Nobody said I was going to be a star someday, especially in this country. I was just a Puerto Rican child, but I knew I was going to be very active in the show business. I loved it. I was dancing from the time I was 4 or 5 years old. So I have done nothing else in my life except perform. When I was a young girl in films, I was a very passive young woman, and I let everybody in the world tell me what to do. I was only seen in one way and having to speak always with an accent. I couldn't even audition for anything that wasn't for a native girl. And native girls in movies in those days had no education whatsoever. They were way too sexy. It's something that you don't readily see for what it is. You just get this bad feeling about yourself. And that's when you really feel helpless. You see a script and you say, oh, I could play the heck out of that. Talk to your agent. And he says, they don't want to see you. That's heartbreaking. West Side Story changed my life. Anita had size and presence and dignity. And she became my role model, by the way. Isn't that interesting? It took that long for me to find a role model.
May I have the envelope, please? Rita Moreno in West Side Story.
Rita Moreno.
Here is Rita Moreno.
I mean, Rita Moreno is thrilled, but Rosa Dolores Alverio from Humacao, Puerto Rico is undone.
I'll come to the living room and look at the shelf and say, wow, who would have thunk? I'm a woman, but I'm still that Puerto Rican child who was called to speak. And I feel it in my soul. They're a wonderful, symbolic piece of metal that means a great deal to me. But I always have to remind myself that that isn't what makes me a valuable person. It just makes me a lucky person that one time in that year.